Hi everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the podcast Think About It, powered by Sonara. You all know me already. I'm Amir, and I'm welcoming back two special guests from two previous episodes that I've done before for my existing listeners. We have Josef Tan, founder of SG Tech Tertiary, and Jan Chan, who is a software system architect and also a member of Asia AI Association, which I'm also a member of. So today's title will be about AI education and the future workforce of Asia, bridging learning and industry in the age of artificial intelligence. So, all right. Good afternoon, guys. How are you guys doing today?
I'm good. Yes, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, Jen?
Oh, I'm great. In fact, just yesterday, I spent the whole day at NUS talking to professors from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Oh, sounds like a long day. All right. So for our past listeners and our new listeners, why don't you guys reintroduce yourselves and talk a bit more in depth, and also more tune in into the topic of the podcast. Jen, please.
Okay, hi. So I'm Jen. I have spent my entire whole career, professional career, in tech consultancy. And I've been building software systems for multinationals, for government linked corporations. And yeah, having a great time doing it. So, just for the students in the audience, I've graduated from the National University of Singapore, NUS, with a double degree in computer science and
Oh,
mathematics.
that just tells us how much of a smart NUS alumni he is. Okay. Joseph.
All right.
Yes, back to
Yes.
you. You want to reintroduce yourself to the audience too?
Okay. Yes.
Founder of SG Tech Tertiary and a
All
good friend of mine.
all right. Yes. I've been Amir about almost 9 months. Yeah. So basically, yes, I'm an architect tertiary founder, which I help basically youth to learn more technology as well, both Singapore and Malaysia, as well potentially future in the ASEAN region further. Yeah. So in addition to that, also I'm currently studying doing computer engineering. At the same time, also I mainly focus on cloud architecture as well as towards like Azure, GCP as well as AWS clouds. Yeah, so I use this solution to help companies as well as also doing automation for them.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm currently working on a project that uses the AWS EC2 server.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm running models in the cloud. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, because for deep learning models, they take a while,
Yes,
like
correct.
hours, kind of a
That's true.
while,
It's very
right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so today we are going to explore how AI is transforming education and shaping the career transitions of youth across Asia. We will probably start off with Singapore and then move slowly into JB and the rest of Asia because both Jan and Joseph have worked with people from JB before. So they have quite a bit of exposure and they have good experiences to share as well. And hopefully, the audience, that this video can reach the youth and student audience in JB as well. Okay, so this is a bit of a discussion starter. A question for you both. Um, why does AI education matter now more than ever, especially in Southeast Asia?
Yeah, I think why it's important is because I mean not only Southeast Asia but the world,
Yeah,
as it's
globally.
globally because everyone is it's really fast. AI is creating like like innovationally too fast as well as students also sometimes quite hard to catch up. I mean not only saying adults but students as well. Yeah. So I mean, how sometimes when students want to learn something about AI, what we do is we normally search online, right? Or we ask AI to get another AI. Yeah. So about this, yes, AI is really tough as well. But however, let's we try to keep up with the pace. To actually advance one another and to actually not only for ourselves but to support the community as a whole. So we can actually not only do cross border like Singapore and Malaysia to help one another, but also to extend the opportunity to different ages across the world. Yeah, potentially.
So different communities and different age groups is what he's talking about, reaching out to them.
Yeah.
All right, Jen, do you need me to repeat the question?
Yeah, I've got the question. So, I think the reason why students should be interested in AI technology, and this is really, I'm looking at a whole grand historical perspective. A fan of history, by the way.
Yes. I know. I'm well aware.
So there has been 4 industrial revolutions that has taken place so far in human civilization. The first one, and really it changed the way in which work was done in society, was the steam engine. The steam engine really allowed the mechanical labor to be now powered by, burning fossil fuels or trees. Okay, that's a bit dirty technology, but it helped civilization progress to one whole new stage of advancement. And
What was the next revolution?
the next one, very powerful, because without it, you wouldn't run everything that you're seeing today. Electricity.
Ah,
The second industrial revolution.
what's the third one?
The third one, it came quite late already in the human civilization. The third one is computers.
And the fourth one is the AI.
No, the AI has not come yet. Okay, it has not revolutionized our society to the extent that we are going to see the change. The fourth one, I think, really, if it's not here, you wouldn't be watching us today. The internet.
I stand corrected.
So now we are preparing you guys for the fifth industrial revolution.
Okay. That's he summarized how many centuries into one conversation. All right. Thanks for the brief insight into that. So let's set some context on how Asia is becoming a hub for AI innovation and what this means for education.
Okay. So I think that in Asia, what we see is that, especially for Singapore, okay, because sorry, lifelong Singaporean here, I need to sell a bit about the Singapore education system. So, lately, Singapore university, Singapore education system, it is very highly regarded by, in terms of global recognition of the abilities of our students, the ability of our university in terms of rankings, in terms of the research potential, in terms of the technological development. I think Singapore is definitely one of the forerunners in like really exploring new technology.
Definitely.
Okay, but new technology and how to actually get it into actual business operation, that's separate. Okay, that's the commercialization of technology. Not there yet, Singapore. Unfortunately, yeah, you need to go to Silicon Valley for that. But in terms of the actual, like, the innovativeness, the exploration, the mental space, and all this, right? Asia has really how to say, caught up with the rest of the world in terms of um how we actually, like cutting edge technological developments. Semiconductor industry, where's the biggest manufacturer? Taiwan. Or Samsung in Korea. Asian countries.
All right. So Joseph, what's your opinion?
That's my opinion, about like the educational towards the AI technology revolution as well, or like what he said, is soon to be the next revolutionized, like such as electricity as well as the internet. So what about this? AI is like just now I said, AI is really changing non-stop. Every 2 weeks, new AI papers are being published consistently. How can we keep up with them? We're not robots, you see. We're not AIs as well. So how do we do that? So I think one thing that we do is that as a student, and what we should do is that we should not only read about what is the AI upcoming, and also to also play with the AI. So we'll be much more familiarized. And when people ask us, or maybe next time if you go for a career, when someone asks you, then you'll be able to know what is this, and thus it will allow you to have a higher chances, to get hired instead of someone who doesn't know about AI. And how this changes the world is that you will definitely need a basic foundation within your school curriculum. I mean, yes, some school may not provide AI literacy, but you have your own initiative to actually go online and learn. And there's so many resources out there. I'm not promoting for any resources, but basically, there are really a lot of resources out there that are free. It can be Google, Microsoft, and stuff like that. They're really promoting a lot of AI courses as well. So in addition to that, just pick up some skill, learn about it, chat with your friends about it. Use AI ethically wise. Don't use it don't use it in a
Let me
negatively
chip
way.
in here. As I mean, to give a bit of a practical example, because I've been um, doing the education side, and I am also working. I've also done the working side of AI engineer and data scientist. So to chip in into what Joseph just said, uh, it's important for people, students, and people who are moving into their careers, right? Definitely, especially those who are transitioning into their careers, to be widely read. If you want to be widely read, like Jan into history, go right ahead. But talking about AI, you should be widely read about the up and coming AI tools, the up and coming different things, because every other day there's something new popping up. It's at that pace now, and I am experiencing it every day. So you gotta be widely read, keep up to date with the news, not just global news and political news and financial news, but AI news as well. Because why? Because the AIs, bots and whatever, are also affecting finance and economy. But anyway, and speaking of what Joseph said about tools, AI tools, keep them as tools and continue to use your brain. Do not let AI do all the work, because they are just tools. The emphasis on the word tool. I've said it like 4 times in consecutively.